My name is Catherine Devereux. I'm the founder of the Russ Devereux Headlight project, and that was founded in memory of my husband, Russ, who died by suicide in May 2018. Following Russ's death, I'd obtained counselling. I realised about 2 months after Russ died that I wasn't coping very well, and that I needed to get some support, both from my doctor and in terms of counselling. And I was put in touch with Maxine Alton, who is now the lead counsellor on the project. Together we created what is now the Headlight project.
So the Headlight project offers one-to-one counselling, it does workshops, and we work with children, young people and adults. And more recently we've started to work with families who have suffered the loss of a loved one by suicide. At the Headlight project, there is no waiting lists. You get in touch with us through our website, and we automatically and straight away pick up that interest that you've made in the project, and one of us girls will get straight back to you, and we can chat and we can explore what's going on and give you advice and guidance, or if you would like counselling. And I think that the main point here is that we are bespoke. We have no waiting lists. There are no boundaries or rules to our service. Anybody can access our service. If you are a family friend and you're worried about somebody, please get in touch with us. I think in my experience, there are many signs that somebody is finding things really tricky. The classic signs and symptoms are somebody may be struggling to sleep, they may have stopped eating, or they may starting to withdraw from everyday life. You might find that they isolate themselves. Sometimes some people can be really angry at things, or there's lots of different signs and symptoms. And I think the main thing is, if you are close to a loved one or a friend and you notice that they're just not how they used to be, they seem to be withdrawing from life, then that is their sign and symptom that there is something tricky going on.
Russ was really easygoing individual. He was very kind, he was sensitive, he was very modest, quite a creative and talented individual. He was a bit of a perfectionist, and he was a really talented golfer. He was very well known really in the area because of the haulage business that he ran along with his dad and uncle, and he was very proud of that business. It had been set up 70 years ago by his granddad. Just started out with a handcart going from Billingham to Hartlepool. He was really proud of the business, and just loved life. He had a great sense of humour, and his death was a huge shock to our family. The strange thing is that he'd never suffered with depression or stress or anxiety, but just shortly before he died, there was a terrible accident in which one of their drivers were involved on a customer's site, and he sadly died. And the impact that had on Russ was devastating. And sadly he took his own life as a result of that. And since then we've just worked hard to remember Russ as the person that he was, and to build this legacy as part of the Headlight project, and for our children to remember him as he was, and to not be ashamed of how he died. So yeah, he was pretty special.
If you are struggling with suicidal idolisations, please get in touch with us. Even if it's just to chat to somebody, you can get in touch with the website, and then one of us girls can get back in touch with you. And even if we just talk about what you are struggling with and what's going on for you, please just get in touch with us. If you are a friend or a family member, and you are or a colleague, and you are worried about an individual who you feel is struggling with their mental health, and quite possibly you are sort of worried that they may take their own life, I urge you to get in touch with the Headlight project. Us girls are there and we're available to chat to you. Even Kath herself, the lady who set up the project, she will chat to you and just, reassure you and listen to you. please get in touch.
The Headlight Project has a website, and that's www.headlightproject.org. That's manned constantly, so any inquiries that go into that, we will always pick them up and respond to them quickly. And I would just urge anyone, if they are feeling they're having intrusive thoughts, feeling suicidal, feeling like they don't want to be around people, that they make that step to contact the project, and there is help there. And to not take any action that would leave their family and their friends absolutely devastated by what happened.